guys, welcome to part 2 of this video. So I'm going to show you real quick what I need, what you're going to need if you're going to make the same project for this tutorial. First, you're going to need your cutting board. I got my cutting board from Walmart. It is the 12 by 15 and they come in different colors. Mine, I chose red because I'm gifting it. I'm gonna match it with red vinyl. So you're going to need your vinyl. I'm using Oracle 651. I purchased them from 143 Vinyl. You're going to need something to weed your vinyl. I'm using the Cricut tool, but you could get anything. There are days I use the back of my earrings. Okay, you're going to need alcohol and something to wipe your cutting board. You use it to remove fingerprint from your board and dust, stuff like that. You're going to need your mat. You can use either the 12 by 12 or 12 by 24. I'm going to use the 12 by 24, I believe. You're going to need scissors, something to cut your vinyls. You're going to need transfer tape. You can either use regular Cricut transfer tape or the one from Amazon, but I'm using the contact paper I purchased from Dollar Tree. You're going to need something to measure with so you could get the center of your board. And of course, you're going to need your cutting machine. Mine is the Cricut Explore Air 2 in pink. So let's get started. Okay, guys. So we have to place our vinyl on our mat. I just want to make a straight line. Well, it doesn't have to be a straight line. I just have to cut this part out. Just gonna cut it out. Going to place our vinyl. If you buy vinyls in sheets, like the 12 by 12 sheets, this would have been perfect. Cause my W going to take a whole 12 by 12. Usually I don't cut, but because I know it's going to take the whole 12 by 12, I just cut it. Alright, so we have it on here. My machine is off the camera, but you guys already know. The little flashing arrow, you press it, you send it in, and the little flashing Cricut head, the flashing C, and then you send it out. In the meantime, we are going to prep our board. There's a plastic on here, and guys, remember to mirror your image. because we are not putting the transfer on top of the glass, we are putting it in the bottom of the glass. So you have to mirror. Just like that, my W is already done. So press the Cricut head. It's already done cutting. So I did this off camera. So I'm just gonna put my black one. I'm using the 12 by 24 mat. Okay. So this, let's put it to the side so we can prep. Okay, so when you remove your plastic, you're going to feel for the smooth side, because that's where we are going to put our design. Because when they're putting it on their counter, they're going to put the smooth side down, and then the one with the texture side is going to be the top side. That's where they cut on. Okay, so we are going to put a little bit of alcohol. I lost my paper, guys. Okay, so not a lot, just a little bit to wipe it down. And after you wipe it down, try not to touch it too much, because you don't want the oils on your finger to transfer to your board, to your cutting board. Okay, so let's put it to the side so it could dry. And now we're going to weed our design. I'm gonna take the camera and move it a little bit closer. You can see where it cut, so you could just weed it. All you have to do is take your, the way I like to weed, I take the inside. Let's say there's an E, I'll take inside of all the E's, the A's, the O's, to make it easy for me. Okay, and then we're going to weed. I like to weed on the mat because it's so easy. You have something holding it down for you. See? Super easy. I like to use 6 Oracle because they're easy to weed. I know it's a waste of a lot. Usually I'll take it off and then cut around, but we don't have time for that tonight. We got our W. We got our W. I'm going to cut. What we need, we're going to weed it real quick. I take the negative of the E's out first. The D's, the J's, the O's. No, not the J's. Okay, and then we're just gonna lift it up. Take a little corner and pull to you. And voila, super easy. Remember, I mirror. Now we get our transfer paper. You have to measure it. I already know this one's gonna cover it, but you have to measure how big your design is to match with your transfer tape. As you can see, I already know. Okay. My battery is flashing and I do not have a backup battery, so we're gonna have to make this really, really fast. Take one corner out and then place it on one corner of your design and then move down. Voila. Again, guys, don't worry about me wasting this because I bought it at the Dollar Tree. That's why I don't buy the expensive stuff, because I don't have money like that. You have to burnish really, really well because it's contact paper. And then we have to do the same thing for our W.